Hey everyone, Fierce Technology here. So I know a lot of people are having issues with cases on their iPhone 4S, so I'm doing this video just to kind of give you an idea of what type of cases you can get for your iPhone 4S. I know it's kind of hard to find an iPhone 4S specific case, so now what I would recommend is just go for an iPhone 4 case. I'll give you some tips on which iPhone 4 cases are the best to pick. So I've got a number of different cases here from a lot of popular manufacturers around, and I'm going to show you a couple different ones and show you which ones I would recommend. So if you look at the sides of them, this is the main thing that you want to look at. So if you look at the sides of a lot of cases where your volume control buttons are, I'm just going to pull out a bunch of these all together here just to show you. So you can see the ones that have the bigger openings right here. So there's two of them with the bigger openings. Those are the ones that I would recommend the most. The reason being is that the volume control buttons on your iPhone 4S are actually slightly moved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a couple of these cases and just kind of show you what I mean by that. So this one is a nice case I've got right here. So it's kind of a carbon backing case. So there we go. So this one is done by Tunewear, popular case manufacturer. So as you can see on the sides right there, no problems. This is an iPhone 4 specific case. All of these ones are, just so you know. So you can see the volume buttons on the side and you can see the switch right there. They're perfectly open, so they're perfectly accessible and you don't have to worry about anything. All the other openings on all the cases are all exactly the same, so they're all going to perfectly align, which is perfect for you. Okay, so we're going to take this one off. And now we're going to go to a case that doesn't have the perfect alignment. So this is one of my favorite ones from Casemate, Casemate POP case. I'm just going to put this one in. And as you can see right there on the side, you can see the switch right there is slightly lower. So it is still accessible. You can still kind of reach in there and move it up and down. But it is definitely a little bit harder to get to that switch. All the other ports, the lock button, the camera, the charging port, everything is all totally perfectly accessible, so you're not going to have any problems in that sense. Even the volume buttons perfectly click, so you don't have to worry about that. Me personally, I actually use the Casemate POP case the most on my iPhone 4S. Just so you know, a lot of you have been asking if I use a case, because I do all of my videos without the case on my iPhone, but I actually do not leave my house without my case on my iPhone, just so you guys know. But so that's kind of the differences. So this is another one that I do use. It's a Griffin Outfit Ice case as well, because this one does have a full side opening on there as well. So I'm gonna take this case off and I'm gonna put that one on. So this is a two-piece case. So we take that piece off, pop this one in, so you can see the sides right there perfectly aligned. And we take this piece and we just pop it in over top. Snaps right in perfectly fine. So there you have it. So this case fits really nicely, not going to have any problems whatsoever with the openings. The alignment's perfectly there. So so the moral of this is basically that you really just have to kind of look at the openings on the side of the case. If you're not that going to be too concerned about half the switch kind of sort of off and to the side a little bit on the right, then just go with one of these cases. Go with any one of the iPhone 4 cases and just deal with it. Just deal with that switch. Otherwise, if you're going to be worried about that, just look for an iPhone 4 case that has the complete opening on the side, and you're not going to have to worry about accessing the switch, because it's going to be perfectly accessible. There you have it. I'd love to hear about what kind of cases you guys use for your iPhones, for your iPhone 4 or your iPhone 4S. Post it up in the comments below, and if I've helped you out in this video at all, just click the like button and subscribe to me, and I'll have a lot more interesting videos in the future. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.